Are you ready to hear my food secrets for getting that extreme glow up you've been looking for? Okay, I need you to understand something before I give you all my secrets. In this video, I'm not going to give you a diet because first, above everything else, we need to build a healthy relationship with food. A glow up is not just physical, it's mental too. What's the point of having your dream body if your mind is a potato? So, as my first tip before any specific food, use the 80-20 rule. I love pizza. I have loved it since I think before I was even born. And sorry to every diet in this world, but I cannot go too long without eating at least one slice. It's one of my safe foods. And what do I mean by that? Even if I'm eating well every day, I also don't forbid myself from eating something that makes me so happy because I use the 80-20 rule. In simple terms, 80-20 means that 80% of your meals will be foods that nourish you, give you energy, and of course, help you with your glow up, while the other 20% will be those treats, cravings, or more flexible foods like my pizza. But you already know, chocolate, candy, or whatever. At the end of the day, the idea of eating healthy is not being perfect or counting every single calorie. It's about being consistent. Tell me the truth, aren't you tired of pulling out your phone, taking pictures in the outfit that took you forever to put together, and then not posting them because you don't like how puffy your face looks, or feeling embarrassed because you always want to ask to retake the group photo because you didn't like how your body looked from the angle you were standing in? Because just like you, I'm tired of some random gym crush coming over to help me by giving me diet tips, and in the end, it's the same chicken and rice everyone always talks about. Tell me, what's the first thing someone buys at the store when they think they want to lose weight? If you said chocolate covered strawberries, then no, but I like the way you think. But if you answered yogurt, you're right. Yogurt is definitely a food we need to start adding to our day-to-day life if we want to lose weight. But listen carefully, and I think you might not like what I'm about to say. It can't be just any yogurt. Just because you add some ultra-processed Himalayan mango flavored yogurt doesn't mean you have started losing weight. It has to be Greek yogurt. And besides yogurt, I'll tell you another secret food, one that has been going more viral over time, plain kefir. Now, why these two specifically, you may be asking? Greek yogurt and kefir are fermented dairy products, which basically means milk is transformed with good bacteria. And because they are similar products, I'm putting them together, even though they don't work exactly the same. Yogurt stands out because it gives you more protein, while kefir contains a wide variety of beneficial microorganisms for your gut. Why are these two foods important? Mainly because they provide high quality protein, which is important for keeping your skin, hair, and nails healthy. Also, and this is very important for this video, they help increase fullness, which can reduce cravings through the day. Another thing you need to keep in mind is that they support better gut health, which can contribute to less inflammation and better looking skin. So for our glow up, kefir and yogurt can help us look less bloated in the stomach area. That doesn't mean we're going to have a six-pack, but at least we won't have that feeling of constantly sucking in our stomach. See how one simple food, one that people always talk about but we usually ignore, can help us so much? Now, how do I apply this in my daily diet? I like adding them to breakfast or my daily snack. For example, a bowl of plain Greek yogurt with strawberries, blueberries, and some nuts. That way, you get protein, fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants all in one meal. If you prefer kefir, you can drink it in a glass with fresh fruit or use it as the base for a smoothie. It's a simple way to add nutrients and support your glow up without needing supplements or complicated recipes. The next food is a basic one and a must-have in a diet: avocado. I think avocado is one of those foods that we have seen so much in aesthetic breakfast and Pinterest totes that part of us doesn't even know anymore if it actually works or if it's just there to make the plate look prettier. But the truth is, avocado does deserve to be on this list, and not just because it looks cute on toast, but because it's a food that can contribute a lot when we're talking about skin, fullness, and a glow up. But listen, and this is important, we're not talking about eating half a kilo of guacamole with tortilla chips and saying it's for my skin, because life doesn't work like that, even though we all wish it did. I'm talking about adding natural avocado in normal portions into a balanced diet, because even though it might not seem like it, avocado is a fruit, even if we often use it like a vegetable. It mainly contains healthy fats, especially unsaturated fats. Basically, this means they are fats your body can actually use in a good way, especially when they come from real foods and not from your ultra-processed products like those Korean avocado flavored chips. It also provides fiber, vitamins, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And it's those healthy fats that help the skin look more nourished, more flexible, and less dry. And for your hair, those same nutrients can help it look less dry, shinier, and healthier. I like adding it to very simple meals because I feel like avocado doesn't need to be complicated. The idea is for avocado to be that extra thing that makes your meal more complicated without needing complicated preparations. Now, hold on tight to your phone, iPad, or whatever you're watching this video on and take notes because I'm going to give you one of the secret foods for an extreme glow up ahead of time. Well, these foods are none other than fruits and vegetables. Okay, don't come for me before you hear me out because there is a trick to all of this. Our whole lives we've been told that fruits and vegetables are essential for a healthy diet. And it's true, they are. I can't deny that. But what I can tell you is which fruits and vegetables help the most with a glow up. And yes, the secret is that some are better than others. And they might be a better alternative than an extremely expensive collagen supplement. I'm talking about fruits and vegetables with red tones. Because yes, even though it sounds very simple, foods like red bell pepper, carrots, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, mango, papaya, berries, kiwis, and citrus fruits can be some of the most important foods when we're talking about a real glow up. And I think we often overlook them because we're searching for the weirdest product, the newest supplements, or the magic powder someone recommends on TikTok. When in reality, your skin may be asking for something as basic as more colorful fruits and vegetables. This can lead to skin with better color, less dullness, and a healthier appearance. And above all, something you need to keep in mind is that for people with acne, a diet with more vegetables, some fruits, and legumes may help reduce breakouts in some cases. If you're like me and have never been that used to adding fruits and vegetables into your daily life, there's a very easy rule. Try to include at least one strong color in every meal. And before I give you the last food, stay until the end because I'll explain how, with the foods I already gave you plus the final one, we can create a 7-day plan that will change your life and help you get those vacations, back to school season, or party with the look you have been wanting. And not to make the introduction too long, the signature food of this video and the one that will help us the most to reach our goal is fatty fish. And listen, I know that when I say fatty fish, it can sound very unglamorous, not aesthetic at all, and kind of like that food. But hear me out for a second. When I say fatty fish, I'm specifically talking about low mercury fatty fish like salmon, sardines, trout, anchovies, or herring. And yes, I know some of you heard sardines and automatically thought, no thanks, I still want to have social life. But don't rule them out so quickly. Even though they might not be the most Pinterest looking food in the world, they are nutritional gem. Besides that, these fish also provide very high quality protein. And you already know that protein is key when we're talking about your skin, hair, nails, fullness, and also body composition. Protein is very important if you want to look more toned because it helps maintain and build muscle. It doesn't mean that if you eat a salmon once, you'll wake up with the skin and waist of a mermaid fresh out of the ocean. But it is a food that can help give your body better tools to look and feel better from the inside out. Now, after all of this, maybe you're thinking, but how do I fit all of that into my life without feeling like now I have to live like an influencer who wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning and posts stories with matcha? The easiest way is to take these foods and slowly add them into meals that a normal girl already eats during the week. Every day, try to include something fermented, something red, and a good fat. Several times a week, include fish. And in every main meal, try to have protein, fiber, a quality carb, and a healthy fat. And that's it. Obviously, on the 7th day, you're not going to wake up as a completely different person. I mean, I wish, but I'm not going to lie to you. But you can start noticing some very real differences, like better digestion, less heaviness, less bloating, more energy, fewer cravings, and even less stress. Because even if it doesn't seem like it, when your body is better nourished, it also feels different. Something I find really interesting is that you'll probably start noticing changes in your skin. Maybe it will look a little less dull, more alive with better color, or simply healthier in photos. Because at the end of the day, the most beautiful glow up is not just the one that shows on your face. It's the one that shows in how you take care of yourself, how you eat, how you feel, and how you start choosing yourself every day.